Hello there, I'm John McLauchlan. Welcome to another episode of McLauchlan's Marketing Muse, the web show that simply shows you how to build a six-figure internet business. Now today I'm going to talk about one of those things that kind of stumps a lot of people, which is how to keep focused and how to do the productive tasks, the tasks that really kind of make us the money and get things done. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So how do we keep focused and how do we keep productive? How do we keep being productive? Well, the thing is, it all comes down to being organized. And let me tell you the old habits that I used to do when I was building my business, when I first sort of started understanding what I had to do. I used to come into the office, and my office is a converted bedroom, and my friend of mine. All right, let's carry on. So I would come into the office and I would open the internet. I would look at my emails, I'll keep that open. I would look at Facebook, I'll keep that open. I would look at some other projects that I was doing at the same time. And very quickly you have kind of 5 or 6 different windows open on your computer. And then you kind of go, oh look, there's someone's liked some of my stuff. Great, let's see who's liked it. And then you hear the emails go off, and you go and click on the email, and then you go back to this and you go back to that, then you put some stuff on Facebook and oh, somebody else has liked it, and then you do this on Twitter and blah blah blah. And eventually what happens is we get into this repetitive cycle of doing absolutely nothing, and we think we're busy and actually we're not doing anything. And it's a bit like talking about your peripheral vision. You know, right now I can see both sides of the road, which is always a good job, but you know, your periphery is sort of 45 degrees, and when you get online you have an idea of what you need to do, you have an idea of the jobs you need to do for the day, and we sometimes become distracted, and those jobs that we have to do, they kind of narrow, and our peripheral vision becomes slightly more blinkered, and the only thing we're kind of interested in, or the only thing that holds our attention, are the things that are right in front of our eyes. So things like the open windows, things like looking at Facebook, things like all the cobblers that we do on a day-to-day basis. And don't get me wrong, everybody does this. Every single marketer on the internet has done this at one point or another, or still does it from time to time. But what they've done, they've developed a process that allows them to get things done, to get things out of the way. And what you need to do, it's a case of being organized, and it's a case of making a list of things that you need to do, things that are manageable the night before, and then writing them down, and then saying, right, okay, I've got to get 1, 2 and 3 finished before I do anything. Have a system in place where you only go on Facebook at certain times of the day. You have a system where you only check emails, say, twice a day. And that's difficult to do, I know, because, you know, I'm the worst one for checking my emails every 5 minutes. Being always another question, you know. But it's really, really important, you know. And think of it like you're training for a marathon. You know, if you don't do the training, you're wasting your time. So, you know, if you're not selling things, if you're not building funnels, if you're not marketing every single day, then you're wasting your time. You know, checking emails and making sure you've got, you know, who's liked my page, or, you know, who's retweeted my Twitter, is not productive. So essentially you're wasting your time. So if you want to be more productive, then think about those things that you need to do to make the money. You know, think about that periphery. Keep your peripheral vision. Don't become blinkered, and don't become sort of hoodwinked into what's in front of you. Always try and keep that periphery going in turn what you'll do, you'll generate the momentum in your business, which is exactly what you want. You want to generate momentum. You want to do something and then build on it, and do something else and build on it, and before you know it, the whole snowball effect or the ripple effect, however you want to describe it, gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you make more of an impact every single day. So just think about that. You know, if you're on Facebook all the time and you're doing things all the time, and you know, you think you're being busy, then you're becoming slightly more blinkered. Think peripheral vision, think organisation, get things done, and you'll move on with your business and you'll become successful quicker, and it's a lot less painful, let me tell you. Alright, so I hope that helps with your business, and we'll speak next time. I'm John McLauchlan. Speak soon.